Hello everyone, welcome back to An Italian in My Kitchen. I am Erica and today we are making an Easter recipe because it's crazy, but it's almost Easter time. Time just flies. It's April 2025. The weather hasn't gotten the memo, I don't think, because it's still winter here in Canada. Fingers crossed that we get our spring very soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna make a nice spring recipe because Easter brings spring with it. And we have today an Easter egg tiramisu. It's a bit of a fun recipe. We are going to take an Easter egg. I got a Kinder Surprise egg. It's a medium size, I would say, bigger than a regular Kinder egg. This would be the size. I love to go back at Easter time to Italy because we get Easter eggs. Mom and dad still get us Easter eggs. It's always fun. Like Italians go crazy for their Easter eggs. You would find any kind of Easter egg. And when I say any kind, I mean anything Easter egg. I had Powerpuff Girls, Easter eggs, anything, any program that's on TV that's big at the moment. You'll find an Easter egg out there in the supermarket, and there's boxes and boxes and towers of Easter eggs. It's so fun. I love looking at all the Easter eggs. Aside from my Easter egg obsession, we have here a smaller version of the regular Easter egg. We're gonna open it up, divide it, make sure that the egg doesn't break, and then fill it with our tiramisu filling, which is our traditional tiramisu. We're gonna add those ladyfingers, mascarpone, coffee, cocoa powder, cream, the regular. So let's go make it. We're going to start by opening up our egg. Oh, it's easy enough to open. Let's hope. That's why I like Kinder eggs, because it's very easy to open them up and divide them exactly into two. And we got a surprise. What is it? We're gonna put the toy together at the end of the video, so stay with me to see what it is. You can either divide it just like I did, hope for the best basically, or you can take a knife, run it underneath hot water, dry it before you actually use it, and then slowly divide the egg. We're going to take a large bowl. In this bowl we're going to beat together 1.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar and 1 egg until frothy. If you don't want to use eggs in your tiramisu filling, you can also substitute the granulated sugar and the egg for icing or powdered sugar. Then take 1 cup of mascarpone and add it into your mix. Remember to take it out 30 minutes before you want to actually use it, and add 1 cup of whipping cream, at least 35% of fat. And now we'll beat everything together until it becomes nice and thick. You can make it as thick as you want. Some people like it thicker, some people like their filling a little bit thinner. I like mine very thick. If you're using just the icing or powdered sugar, then beat with cream and mascarpone until thick. In a medium-sized dish, I'd say, big enough that you can dunk in your ladyfingers. So see, it fits. We have our cold coffee. So you can use your leftover coffee from your breakfast in the morning or whenever you've had coffee. Or you can brew coffee from your espresso maker. Just something like this, like a mocha. That's what we would call it in Italy. And then make your espresso coffee. And with this, we're going to start building our tiramisu inside of our egg. I have half of my egg here ready to be filled, and I'm just getting all my things ready. So I have my coffee in my dish and my ladyfingers. I have about half a cup of coffee in here and more than enough ladyfingers. So I'm going to take a ladyfinger and just dip it into our coffee, making sure that you don't leave it for too long because it's gonna get too soggy if you leave it in. And as you can tell, it's already absorbing all that coffee. So I'm just going to break it into 2 and put it inside of my egg, just like that. Then take your filling and with just a regular spoon, we're going to add our filling on top of our ladyfingers. Just enough to cover them. And we're going to add another layer of ladyfingers and add another layer of that nice mascarpone filling. You can make as many eggs as you want, really. Like if you have a lot of people over, make a lot, because look at all the filling that we have. It's quite a bit. And here you have it. Our egg is nice and filled. We're just going to cover it with some plastic wrap or put it into a container and cover it and refrigerate it for about 3 to 4 hours, or overnight is even better because the day after a tiramisu is always great. Yeah, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so our tiramisu is now nice and cold and ready. And now we're gonna take some cocoa powder that we put in a strainer and just sprinkle some on top of our egg. If you want, instead of cocoa powder, you can also add some shaved chocolate pieces on top. I like to make it as traditional as possible. So here we have it, our beautiful tiramisu in an Easter egg. And now all is left to do is to try it. Let's just try this. Ah, look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that? All that nice mascarpone filling plus our coffee ladyfingers. It's gonna be delicious. I'm not gonna break the egg. The egg is our container. It's like our plate for our tiramisu. And I think this would be good to eat at the end when you're done with your tiramisu, because then it just becomes a little bit of a mess. But if you want, you can also just destroy it and then, you know, eat it as you please. But buon appetito. I mean, tiramisu, it's my favorite dessert. So all I can say is, I am biased. I love tiramisu. It's a great dessert. But I also don't think I am being too subjective. It's an objective statement. Tiramisu is great. I think I saw somewhere that it was voted as the best dessert in the whole world. I did not write that article, but I do agree 100%. It is the best dessert in my opinion. Obviously, like my cat's name is tiramisu. This is really delicious. I love how entertaining it is as well. It's nice to make if you have kids around. You can make it with your kids because it's just a fun recipe to make. Make it with Easter eggs. Find the surprise in your Easter egg and then make the dessert. It's just so fun. It's very interactive, and that's what I love about this recipe. It's a traditional tiramisu inside of a traditional Easter egg that you would find in stores at Easter time. I hope you enjoy this recipe. As always, you'll find all the ingredients, links, and measurements in the description box below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. There's so many more recipes that we are going to make. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Before we go, we need to put together our surprise. So let's just see what it is. It's Barbie. Oh yeah, because it was a Barbie. So let me just put it together very quickly and then I'll show you. Barbie videographer. It's like me. I'm taking this video. Barbie videographer. It's so fun. Okay, now I'll let you go. Bye.